And they say there's no waiting for gas pumps when you're trying to refuel. So my wife and I took her Mercedes in for the regular maintenance that needs to be done, 60,000 mile maintenance. And so they gave us a rental. And since I was trying to get it in pretty quick because I've got a lot of stuff going on, I told them just, whatever type of loaner they got, I'll take, so we can go ahead and get her car in and get it out. And so they got us in very quickly. However, we got a gas car or an ICE vehicle. And with that, I'm having to stop and put some gas in it before I take it back and pick my wife's car up. And lo and behold, you have a backup at the gas pump. So I've been sitting here at the gas pump now for about 5 minutes waiting for my turn to pump gas. So what's the big deal, you might say? You have so many people that are on their heads about how long it takes for charging and what happens when you get there and the charging station is full. Well, here it is right here. You wait in line just like you would if it was in a gas car. I do not miss coming to a gas pump. What's going on, YouTube? So here we are today with the Mercedes GLE. This is the loaner vehicle that we got today when we had to take my wife's vehicle in for her 60,000 mile service. And so they gave us this GLE for us to ride around in for today. But I tell you what, man, as nice as it is inside and out, I do not miss my electric vehicle. As many of you may know, my wife and I have had now own 2 electric vehicles. And man, I tell you, after driving this ICE vehicle, as nice as it is, man, I really don't want to go back. So ride along with me as we get ready to take this back to the dealer, and we'll talk about ICE versus electric. So first of all, let's start out by saying that my wife and I have been electric vehicle drivers now for the better part of a year and a half. We purchased our 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS 450 Plus in September of 2024. So we bought our 2023, it was a year old, and got a very good deal on it. And so when we first got it, it had about 23,000 miles on it. And so we have put, a little over 40,000 miles on it. As I said, we had to take it in today for the 60,000 mile preventive maintenance that they have on the vehicle. And so while we were out, or while we did that, they gave us this very nice GLE to ride around in for today while they completed the extensive service. And again, if you haven't seen my video on the CPO program and how the maintenance people at Mercedes takes care of their customers, you should really go back and look at that. But man, let me tell you, I am more than pleased with the service that we get anytime my wife and I need to take our car in, which really hasn't been that often unless it was something that, I made a mistake on, i.e. busting a rim. We had to take it in once for the seat belt that wouldn't relax on the passenger side. But other than that, man, I mean, it has been get in, zip up and down the road, do what we do, and that's it. I mean, we haven't had any major maintenance. And thank goodness when we took it in today for the 60,000 mile maintenance, there was nothing significant to report on that. So nothing that needed to be done outside of just the normal wear and tear maintenance. So man, we're good. So what are my thoughts on ICE vehicles versus electric? So ICE versus electric, man, I tell you, I really do not miss ICE vehicles. The technology that is inside of them is nowhere close to the technology that we have in our electric vehicles. And so, like for this vehicle, as nice as it is, there's no heads-up display. The ride is okay, but it's much more noisy than the vehicles that we have, both the Lyric as well as the Mercedes 450 Plus are so much quieter than the ICE vehicles. This vehicle, man, I tell you what, if it came in an electric setting, it would definitely be on my short list, especially if it had any type of driver assist functions. But this one, as it is, as nice as it is on the inside, it rides nice, it's just loud. I can't get over how loud that the ICE vehicles are, so I definitely do not miss them. So we're on our way back to Mercedes of Macon to pick up our other vehicle, 450. And so this is just a quick short video to ask, for those of you who are like my wife and I, who have decided to go the electric route, do you miss the ICE vehicles? Do you miss having to go to gas station? Do you miss when the lines or when all the gas pumps are full, having to wait? I don't. So let's ride, and we will be in Macon in about an hour and pick up our baby, and we'll be on our way back. And hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to my guy Marcus Johnson, who sold us our 450 Plus, and see if I can get a little bit more information about when they are expecting the CLA EVs as well as the GLC EVs, and then see if he has any more information on what other type of EVs the Mercedes will be coming out with this year. So come along with me. We're on our way to Macon Mercedes-Benz, and we'll chat with you in a few. So we are getting into Macon. We are about a mile away from the Mercedes-Benz dealership, and so we're gonna go in and pick up our vehicle and get back. So I really want to see, like I said before, I want to see if they've got any updates about when the new CLAs and the GLC EVs are going to be coming out. Talk to my boy Marcus and my service rep real quick. And so yeah, so I mean, this thing rides good, but yeah, I can't see going back from the EV lifestyle back to the gas lifestyle. You just don't get that instant torque. There's just so many different things that's running through my mind right now about why I would not go back. So let's get in here and pick up my baby, and we'll go from there. All right, so that was a quick jaunt up to the Mercedes-Benz of Macon. So So we're pulling up here, and as you can see, they have quite a few vehicles out here on the lot. And it looks like somebody who's trying out the GLS 450 4MATIC right there. And then somebody else is coming up in another one. So let's go on in here and see what we got going on. See if I can find my man Marcus, and then oh look, looks like they got a white EQS 450 over there. So I'm gonna have to go there and check that one out, see what the difference is. Yeah, that GLS 450 is cold. Man, if they ever came out with an electric version of that, it's game over. So let's go on in here, get the vehicle checked in. And see what we got going on. All right, YouTube, so I'm here in Macon at the Macon Mercedes-Benz, picking up my wife's baby. She calls her the Black Stallion. And so we just did our 60,000 mile checkup with it. Everything comes out fine. And so we're gonna get in the road and get ready to head back to Dublin. And so we'll catch y'all on the road. Peace.